Hello my dear friends, I created this video especially for you because I've received so many questions about my materials, magic brushes, paints and even dotting tools. So I wanted to make something useful for you and answer all of your questions. By the end of this video you will probably know all my secrets, so stay tuned. For those of you who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Katerina Krivalap. I am a full-time artist and you're so very welcome on my YouTube channel. So if you don't mind, you can like, subscribe and give me some comments. Okay, I paint in the Petrykivka style, and as you may know, 99% of my paintings feature floral designs. So let's start to revealing my secrets. Let's start with brushes. I use just two kinds of brushes. The first is a squirrel round brush. I personally prefer natural brushes over synthetic ones, but obviously that's just my preference. I use a round brush for all big details such as flowers and leaves. I'll show some example. So for all big elements, of course, I will use just round brush. When I'm choosing a brush, I pay attention to the tip. As maybe you know this, I like really sharp tip. I don't use brushes like this one. You can find this kind of brushes actually in any art store. The second brush, in my opinion, is a magical brush. It's called the cat brush and it's a handmade brush made from cat fur. This brush is used exclusively in this form of art. Since Petrykivka originated in a small village and approximately 200 years ago people didn't have access to art stores, they made their own brushes. There were probably many cats in this village, which is why their fur became the primary material for creating this essential tool in Petrykivka painting. I know many of you will start asking me where you can buy this, and I will say right away that you can purchase this brush on my website, but you can also make this brush by yourself. And for those who join my course on April 1st, having this brush is a must. Okay, so let's return to the brushes. What makes it unique? It's the fact that all the fine and small details are created using just this one brush. It outlines, paints in lines and make all those magical strokes. As you can see, this is my favorite tool. I even have paintings that were created using only this brush. Before I move on to the topic about paint, I would like to ask you to leave a comment under this video and please let me know if you found it helpful. And of course, if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them and even I can make another video. Now, what I want to share with you next is about the paints I use. Petrykivka can actually be painted with gouache and watercolor, but I prefer using acrylic paint. I try a lot of different brands, but what I pay attention to is the consistency of paint, because the paint should either mix well or be liquid from the start. I will show you which brands I use right now and which one are my favorites. So let's begin. I use Deco Art, Artist Loft, Liquidec. I already told about this brand. Also use Folk Art, Deco Art, and Craft Smart. It's really nice brands for beginners. I use Martha Stewart, but unfortunately now I can't find in Canada. Maybe it's still available in US. I don't know. And my favorites are Golden and Liquidec, but and not just regular one. I like Fluid. I will explain why, because both of these brands I don't need to add even additional water, so I can use I can paint right away. And the last what I want to show you, there are my dotting tools. As you can see, I use professional dotting tools and cat and swab. I will show you where to apply this. The larger one I use for big berries. The tiny one I use for small dots, as you can see here and here. And cat and swab I use for this part, for dots which slightly bigger than the smaller one, also for small flowers. I guess that's all. And now you know all my secrets about paints, about brushes, about dotting tools. What left? Left technique. So if you want to join my next course, it's going to be April 1st. You're very welcome. The link you will find under this video, and I hope I see you there.